Hello, welcome back to Dungeons 2, carrying on where I just left off, keeping the
Once the
levels
ultimate
separate.
evil had escaped from the depths, still fettered to the throne, it travelled to wreak terrible vengeance on those who had done this, heavily supported by its little snots. The first target was Paladin Robert, now King of the Alliance. He had withdrawn to the quiet surroundings of his hunting lodge. There he would be the perfect victim.
Okay, with that, let's go. So, yeah, these uh these episodes might be short in time, but I don't want to mess up the levels. So each episode is a level until, there might be two or three parts to one level, but each section is going to be one level. That way,
According
it's
to scouts, King
easy.
Robert spent most of his time strolling around his hunting lodge garden reciting poetry. Soon his poetry would turn into mournful ballads. The vengeful evil thirsted to defeat the Alliance's king and mount his head on the wall as a trophy. Whoops, of course, I really mean that he wanted to take all of King Robert's cookies away. Better play it safe, or the age classification folks will be after me. Before that, however, the ultimate evil had to do a bit of work on the dungeon. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to fund even a small army made up of a few orcs.
Okay, so yeah, what I was saying is, by doing it this way, I think the story will be easy for you to follow, and anybody who might be looking help for a certain level would be able to find the video pertaining to that level. So yeah, let's go. Let's see, what have they given us? One crappy start. That's what they've given us. All right. Well, all we can do is explore, see what we can find. Ah, gold. Here it is. We're looking for a gold seam just like that. Kick stuff off. Oh, wait. We won't be able to get through that, so let's do that this way. Then we'll cut in order to make the treasury. For now, I want to get this treasury built. So let's cancel this as well.
Right now, the restricted evil was only able to call upon orcs and little snots. But there had been rumors that some goblins were hiding out in a cave somewhere close by. The exploratory evil would be sure to follow this line of inquiry.
Come on, guys. Holy moly.
Oh, the first treasury was completed. Soon greedy evil's little snots would fill it with gold. You know the golden rule, right? Whoever has the gold makes the rules.
Slowpokes. Okay, now with the treasury up and running, cancel that for the moment.
The first brewery was completed. Soon beer would be flowing like a river, and an Oktoberfest atmosphere would pervade all. Would the ultimate evil put the beer baron out of business? Ugh, such a duff reference.
Man, they're so slow. They're so incredibly slow. Even when I slap them, they're slow.
The ultimate evil slowly made itself cozy underground.
Oh, gold.
Although this was
The
a
fuck?
sensible decision, there was a large and lovely overworld out there, just waiting to be destroyed.
Now I need to get gold going, for fuck's sakes.
Payday!
Come on, you two. Fuck. Okay. That'll get us going. I forgot that we only had 3 snots. And so when we were doing all this digging around, our snots weren't golding mining. I spent all our gold because I didn't realize it. Oh well. And I am new to this particular game, so. What do you expect? Not like I can pick a game up and then be a pro at it right away. It's not the way gaming works. Unless, of course, you go and watch a bunch of videos about it before you play, which I find incredibly wasteful of my time. I'd rather learn it on my own. I mean, how do you even find time to do that? Especially if you're recording for YouTube. You know, you do 4 or 5 videos a day, that's 5 hours. And then what? Go watch videos on Gen-Xer prospecting after that? No chance. Aside from that, I absolutely despise having to look up a game to discover why I'm stuck on it. I'd rather stumble around until I learn it. So I have to be incredibly stuck before I go to a walkthrough. And I certainly won't go to a video. I'll try and find a written walkthrough. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. Gold-wise, that is. So let's grab an orc
The
so we have
warmongering
someone
evil
to
had
fight
hired the
with.
first orc. As ancient wisdom says, violence is a solution, usually the only one. Another orc entered the service of the military-savvy evil. The horde was growing and prospering. The time to attack appeared to be right. On the surface, in the tavern of a small, miserable village, some
We're not
adventurers
ready.
gathered. They were acquiring
Far
Dutch
from
tickets
it.
for their visit to the dungeon by downing several beers. The dungeon had to be destroyed. The steady pounding in the rocks had given rise to overworld rumors of a new dungeon. A group of heroes set out to plunder its riches, and the ultimate evil was already looking forward to this visit.
So if we need more than 5 orcs, we're gonna have to sacrifice 2 snots.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Oh,
By doing this, I believe. That's what they were alluding to in level 1, that I didn't get a chance to do when the level ended. Where are these enemies? There they are. Look at that, they only got pitchforks.
the heroes didn't know what had hit them, as several orcs bore down from nowhere and annihilated them. This group of heroes had plundered their last dungeon, but there would be more.
I think it's awfully strange that they are doing work. Being down to 3 slots, that's
Payday.
fucking difficult. However, we might not really need to do much more than what we've got right now. Let's go see. We have F5? Yes. Some Nagas would be nice. Oh, we only
A
had to
delicious
destroy one
rumble
building.
announced the fact that the village's last house had crashed to the ground. Ha! There would be no more heroes meeting there to seek out the dungeon of the destruction-hungry evil. The hunting lodge of King Robert lay in the north. It was there that the ultimate evil would finally get its long-awaited revenge. However, it looked pretty damn well guarded. Maybe it should first visit the cave to the west, inhabited by a clan of goblins, where the cunning evil could do a little negotiating.
Interesting.
The goblin leader prostrated himself joyfully before the ultimate evil and immediately dispatched 2 goblins into its dungeon with a few plans for a new room, a tinkerer's cave. This was built as quickly as possible.
Okay, so now what? We go back to our... Huh? We go back to our, Hey, which one of these injured? Here. Come grab this potion. Wait, Nate, wait, not you. He's more injured. God damn it. He won't let me pick him up. This guy? Yes, I want him. We supposed to go through this place or what? Oh, I see. Maybe we just gotta walk down here and then... Ah, there we go. Fuck. Come on, dude. Jeez. Hey, that was incredibly odd. Hey, let's go back to our dungeon. I wonder, do they heal when they drink beer or something? Come on, you guys, let's go! Alright. Let's see. They want to build a tinker's cave. That'd be this. Guess we don't need it much bigger.
The tinkerer's cave was built. It could, however, only be used as a warehouse, as it lacked the workshop that the insidious evil's goblins needed. Quick as a flash, Evil placed a creator mat in the tinkerer's cave. A sparkling new creator mat graced the tinkerer's cave of the expansion-hungry Evil. A goblin would be able to work well in here, producing toolboxes. A few of these boxes would now be needed in order to invent a trap. The moody Evil waited patiently.
Look, they're not healing at all. So, when is it going to give us access to traps?
Payday!
It's payday. Your creatures are now collecting their pay for being lazy wall hammers. What is he doing up on the crafting machine? Oh wow. Come on! Still no traps. I was thinking that maybe the room needed to be bigger, but there's nothing. And we have like 7 boxes already. So, I don't know what we're supposed to do. So very strange, I tell you. Ah, a gold room.
Did you know that Realm Forge Studios has brought out some other successful games? You should at least buy and play Dungeons and Seville. Talk about pathetic, surreptitious advertising. Vomit.
I'll dig around them. How are we gonna increase our population? 15 to higher. This is fucking, you know, we got 3 slots to do all this work. It's incredibly slow going. We absolutely need more than this. Otherwise, I might quit playing. I can't work with this, it seems. Like, it's gonna be a monotonous frickin' grind. That's not what I want. Alright, let's drop one of these. That didn't work. Come on. Why won't it highlight? There it is. Now we got 5 snots. But still no sign of traps. So I'm not sure. Where do you reach? Oh wait! What if we check here? Ah! Yeah, I just saw this. Research a trap. So I concluded that it must be in this room. So by clicking the room, you get this screen, which is where your traps are. Fuck me. It could have been a little bit more intuitive, but it's fine. It's fine. I figured it out. Actually, I'm not too happy about it, but what can you do? What can you do? Even if we bitch, there's no one to care. Okay, so, what's gonna be our next thing? What's taking them so long? Come on!
Payday.
Oh, for fuck me sakes. Get to work, you lazy bastards.
As cowardly as the goblins were, their creativity more than made up for this. They proudly presented the treacherous evil with their plan for a devious trap. With a silent, evil cackle, it quickly buckled down to setting the trap.
What is this? What is this for? Is it just where to place a trap? Let's hope that's what it's about. Hey, look at that's the same symbol you see in D3 when one of your creatures is going to work on the mechanarium. Yeah, no doubt about it. That's the same speech bubble you see. Come on! Holy shit!
Job
Sheesh!
done. The trap was finished and ready to be found by a hero. This is going to be so much fun. Just at that moment, a particularly powerful dwarf warrior appeared in the dungeon. How had he suddenly arrived at this precise time was indeed most odd, but his presence was more than welcome. He was going to be a guinea pig for the trap. Even this strong dwarf warrior didn't stand a chance against the treacherous traps and powerful monsters of the invincible evil. He bit the dust. So much for
Oh, wait a minute.
Lord.
Maybe I shouldn't make it that
The
deep.
dungeon's defenses were now clearly much improved, but the hunting lodge still remained well protected and impregnable. There was nothing that the ultimate evil could do. The task was impossible. So the evil withdrew, bent and broken, let feelings of revenge ebb away, and instead took up looking after those cute, teeny-weeny trees. What are they called again? Bonsai, yes.
Oh, dear.
Pretty
Alright,
unsatisfactory,
so-
huh? Of course, that wasn't the end. In reality, the indefatigable evil paid the goblin cave another little visit. The goblin leader would hopefully spit out something useful after a few more slaps.
I'm trying to create a duplicate of this.
The expansion-driven evil couldn't wait to explore the further possibilities of the Tinkerer's Cave. In particular, a hospital seemed a useful way to cure its ailing units. It set about asking for this to be researched.
However, discovering that gold pillar changes my plans a bit. But we could still put one here. I suppose we could even stick one inside here to protect the gold room or the treasury that I'm going to build. Alright, what does he want me to do? Come on. Here we go.
It did take a while, but the horde eventually set out to talk to the leader of the goblins again.
Wait, what? Why? Beat up the goblin chieftain? Why? Okay, let's make a hospital room first. just in case.
The charitable evil had researched the hospital. This would enable its units to quickly recover from their injuries, once it had been built, that is. Payday! There are enemies in your dungeon.
There are.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
More?
Although I have made myself perfectly clear, someone has persistently refused to follow my story. Instead of handling the whole goblin and castle thing, it seems the one in charge was busy handling something else.
Yes. You're right, I am. Fuck. Now go mine some gold. 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 We really need gold, guys. What is he doing? He's picking up gold from under the other two? Is that what he was doing? Sure seems like it's what he's doing. Alright, now let's get the hospital built.
The caring evil had good-naturedly built a hospital for its suffering creatures. It, however, still lacked a hospital bed. Little Snots would then bring any units there that had been injured in the dungeon. The first hospital bed had been built. Wounded units could now be healed in the hospital. Little Snots would also be able to bring defeated creatures here, so that they could be nursed back to health.
Now we're going back to the chieftain. From my understanding. Beat up the goblin chieftain, it says. Oh, shit. Fight! Alright, let's go. Let's go, gents. For some reason, we have to go beat up the Goblin Chief. Wait. We'll wait for these guys, because they're going to invade the dungeon. We can't allow that.
Little Snot is secretly making jokes about the ultimate evil behind its back. You should punish it. But I forgot which one it was. They all look the same.
Alright. That should give us some much needed time in order to do this. Beat the Goblin Chief up. So I don't quite understand why we're going to beat the Goblin Chief up. But that's what they want us to do. That's what we'll do.
A few hard slaps were enough to motivate the leader of the goblins to help the ultimate evil. As it transpired, there was an old tunnel which had been previously used as an escape route. This connected the goblin cave with the vaults of the hunting lodge. The goblin leader voluntarily made a goblin assassin available to the hard-hitting evil to help infiltrate the lodge. Payday!
But where is he? Is he at the underground? Why? Hey, where's this? Oh, hi there. Hey, wait.
The cheerful evil was pleased with this support. An assassin was a decent melee fighter, but its actual strength lay in its ability to make itself invisible. This was, of course, tested out immediately.
Wait, how? Okay, here we go.
Despite the powerful invisibility skill, it was advisable for the ultimate evil to be cautious. Some opponents had such highly trained observation skills that they were actually able to see invisible units.
Yeah, that'd be that guy there. He can
A
do.
locked door prevented the assassin
Get
from
rid of
progressing.
traps.
It would have taken a long time for him to have opened it with sheer brute force using weaponry. Thankfully, he had a suitable skill with which he could deactivate doors.
I'm pretty
and
sure
more importantly,
he can get rid of traps. Just looks suspicious. But I think he can do other things. Which means, see, they wouldn't have put him there and him not be a special unit. I guess I could be wrong, though. I still think, unless it's these rats that can tell us apart. Wait, what's this do? Wait. Ah! Oh, wait. Oh, too late now. We're dying. We're dying.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
No! Oh, no! Shit. We didn't send these guys home. Shit. Wait, did the trap really take care of them? Doesn't matter, we gotta get these guys home. The Explorer. Hey, jackasses! that.
The on-the-ball evil recognized that the warrior princess there was extremely powerful. The goblin assassin would be best advised to avoid any contact with her.
See, I vanished right in front of her eyes. She couldn't see me. We're running out of magic power, though. Oh, we're running out of magic power.
A Gobobot was being forced to make miserable repairs in the lodge. A brief feeling of what it thought might be sympathy passed through the sensitive evil, but this actually turned out to be a mighty belch. Naturally, it would free the useful Gobobot anyway.
How? Never mind.
Elated by the assassin's attempt at rescuing it, the Gobobot joined the horde and succeeded in showing its tormentors a real hot time. Its ability to more or less ignore range damage and set fire to large areas would come in very handy.
Okay, now what? My little goblin friend is, my assassin dude is, rather hurt. What do I do here? Guess we just hope for the best. Fuck! Go invisible!
And so the negligent evil promptly allowed the only really vital unit to this mission to...
Yeah, I let him die. Damn it! Yeah, I don't know. There's so many to fight there. What am I supposed to do? Incredible. Oh, by the way, I hit F9 once I realized Assassin died. That's why the narrator was interrupted. But see, our dude is so damaged right now, I don't know what to do. Can the bot take care of this himself? Except our assassin dude won't stay out of it. What?
And so the...
He won't fucking listen to me. And he won't go invisible. What is it I'm missing here? Okay, I'm gonna move him over here for a minute. And then we'll let this guy take on this battle for all these dudes. No! What the hell? So we've got that cannon house. How am I supposed to deal with that? Come on! Kill them already!
Payday.
Okay, now what? Come on, you idiots! Yeah, I don't exactly know where to go. Like, how do we get in there? How do we get past those cannons? I don't
Enemies have
fucking know.
entered the dungeon.
I just don't know. Yeah, that doesn't do anything.
Ted Stark is dead.
So I turn him invisible. Let's see what we can discover.
And I don't have an open.
Okay. So all right. So let's save here. My guess is we got to go here. Fuck!
And so the negligent evil.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where to go. That's the issue right now. And that cannon, how am I supposed to deal with that cannon? Like, and every time I think I've gotten rid of the guards, they're new ones. Yeah, I don't understand. I honestly do not understand. Let's try and lure this guard. You stay out of this. Because he's the vital unit in this. So the cannon's not firing at us. My instinct is to destroy this in hopes that it takes out the cannon, but it doesn't. Fuck! Alright, let's try. Let's see if we can take this thing out before it takes us out. Come on! There we
The
go!
hunting lodge was completely destroyed. The vengeful evil gave itself a very
There we
self-satisfied
go.
pat on the back. The time was right to concentrate on King Robert. He was in his renowned garden reciting his much less renowned love poems. The lyrically challenged evil had no time for poetry and would soon make this tangibly clear to him.
Okay, F5.
The king was accompanied by a pixie who was able to cast powerful healing magic. Any direct attack would be suicidal. Mercifully, the omniscient and helpful narrator was at hand. He pointed out to the impatient evil that the pixie went off from time to time in order to check that all was well, and much more importantly, eat her supper in a little camp to the south. And so the...
Hey, that failed. See, I thought we would get an instant kill when we were invisible, like we do the guards. But I guess I should have listened to the narrator a bit longer before attacking. Alright. I don't know. Let's see. Fuck me. I want out of this level right now. I'm done with it. I thought I saved after killing this guy.
If you do not say yes, then I will be me. The king was accompanied by a pixie who was able to cast powerful healing magic. Any direct attack would be suicidal. Mercifully, the omniscient and helpful narrator was at hand. He pointed out to the impatient evil that the pixie went off from time to time in order to check that all was well, and much more importantly, eat her supper in a little camp to the south.
Damn it!
And so the negligent evil promptly allowed the only really vital...
Gosh damn it! As soon as we attacked, the damn thing came over. Wait, what if we use the assassin's invisibility and spy on them to see when she starts to eat for our time to attack? Let's find out. It's the only other option I have at the moment in my head. Otherwise, I'm ending the frickin' episode here and come back to it tomorrow. Alright.
The king was accompanied by a pixie who was able to cast powerful healing magic. Any direct attack would be suicidal. Mercifully, the omniscient and helpful narrator was at hand. He pointed out to the impatient evil that the pixie went off from time to time in order to check that all was well, and much more importantly, eat her supper in a little camp to the south.
Okay, so we let her go further away. Then we attack. No! Fuck! Why? Why? I did that fine, didn't I? What the hell? We almost had him. Unbelievable. We almost had him too. He was an inch away from death. This is my last try,
The king
and
was
that's
accompanied
it.
by a pixie who was able to cast powerful healing magic. Any direct attack would be suicidal.
Why don't you write a poem yourself in German?
Mercifully, the omniscient and helpful narrator was at hand. He pointed out to the impatient evil that the pixie went off from time to time in order to check that all was well, and much more importantly, eat her supper in a little camp to the south.
If you do not say yes, then
Oh
I
wait!
will be mean.
Kill the king's pixie!
It's good to be the king.
Shit! So we're supposed to kill the pixie first. That's how we get him. So wait, do we use the assassin sneak ability to go in and go after the pixie, attack her from behind while he's invisible, and then we can take out the king? That's got to be how it's done. Last try, I promise.
Mercifully, the omniscient and helpful narrator was at hand.
Because I really
He
am.
pointed out to the impatient evil that the pixie went off from time to time in order to check that all was well, and much more importantly, eat her supper in a little camp to the south.
Get away from the king.
Roses are red, leaves are green. If you
The pixie buzzed over to eat her meal. The annoying little pixie had spoken her last healing spell.
There we go.
The crafty-minded evil sculpted a fan from her wings. Now it was time to look for King Robert and ensure his early demise.
Now we're going to head back to the GoBot here.
roses are red, and I don't have an O.
Alright. With his magic power depleted, but the fairy's gone. So now we can take him down. I hope. Maybe I should have attacked him first while invisible.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Doesn't matter now, I guess. God,
King was
yes,
dead, and the
finally.
ultimate evil had received its well-deserved revenge. But there were still many more heroes out there who deserved to bite the dust. Their time would...
Brad. That was tough on my nerves, I tell you. Alrighty, I have a goal of reaching 1,000+ subscribers by April 2025. However, the only way I can reach that goal is through you, the viewer. So if you could be so kind as to hit the subscribe button, I'll be eternally grateful. On top of that, hit the bell, a like, a dislike. If you have any tips, tricks, or name calling you want to do, drop it in the comments. Also, check out the 2 library videos. If you see a game in my immense library that you want to see me play, drop the name into the comments as well. I'll install and play for you. So, with that, I'm going to let you go and have yourselves a fantastic day. Join me tomorrow for another episode. Oh, wait, let's see if there's a cutscene. I doubt there is, but
The demigod
all right.